Hey there, storytellers. So today's video is just going to be a very short little writing vlog because I did not come up with something to talk about today until late. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about a story that I am currently working on. My story is called, at least right now, it's called the C.A.S.E, and that is an acronym which stands for what the main character is. The main character is named C.A.S.E. He has always known his name is C.A.S.E, but he does not know why. And that makes more sense in the context of knowing that he is a consciousness that is living inside the body of another 17-year-old boy. Yeah. So, C.A.S.E has no idea how he got to be inside the body of a 17-year-old boy named William Meyer, but he did. And he's just trying to coexist in the least intrusive way possible up until the point that our story starts. C.A.S.E has generally only been active at night, and that's just because that's when he feels the most comfortable, and also because it does not interfere with Will's day-to-day life and friends and family, and as he gets older, he learns sort of to pull back and to not interfere in Will's life to the point where he eventually can't do that at all until Will is asleep, and then he can sort of take over and move the body around. And then C.A.S.E meets Zoe, and there's a lot more to Zoe's story than he first reveals, and Zoe knows a lot more about C.A.S.E and what C.A.S.E is than he first reveals as well, and eventually C.A.S.E does figure that out and is questioning whether or not to trust him and whether or not he can find a way out of Will's body, I guess I should say, and sort of become his own person, and whether or not Zoe is the best person to help him on that journey. But that's the basic premise of what's going on. There is a very strong antagonist in the form of a corporation that knows quite a bit about who and what C.A.S.E is. They know why he is the way he is and how he got there. They know how to reverse it, and they do not want all of this information getting out. So trouble will definitely ensue. I just haven't figured out exactly how that's all going to go down, but it definitely will go down. I would classify this as sort of an AI cyberpunk genre, but I'm not too familiar with cyberpunk as a genre, so I'm not sure. I might be a little bit off on that. It might be a bit more dystopian. I'm still sort of world building right now and working out the kinks in that, so I've got about a little over 4,000 words right now, and I'm working up to about 80,000 to 100,000. I'm not quite sure how long I want all chapters to be, but I'm working on it, and I sort of halted in my writing process because I didn't do enough world building just yet, and I needed to work on that a little bit more. I would say my influences for the story are probably along the lines of The Hunger Games and Maze Runner, which is why I was thinking it might end up being a bit more dystopian than anything else, which I think would be very cool. I definitely enjoy dystopian stories, so I wouldn't be upset if it took that turn, but I also am not overly familiar because while I have seen the movies that are made from dystopian books, I have never actually finished any of those series. So I have to get reading on those so that I can understand those sort of dystopian worlds in their entirety. And I think I need to add some AI and cyberpunk books to my TBRs so that I can determine whether or not that is the type of book that I'm going for or not. I am planning and hoping that I will have finished my first working draft by the end of this August. August 31st is my sort of preliminary due date for myself. And I would like many people to hold me accountable to that, which is why I am making this short little vlog, because I definitely do better and worse if people are constantly asking me about it. I might sort of put it off because I am one of those people that the more somebody tells me to do something, the less likely I am to want to do it. But I am also one of those people where I'm horribly embarrassed if somebody asks me about the progress and it has not changed since the last time I saw them, and I said it would and it didn't. So I am putting it out there in YouTube land that I am working on a novel, and I would like to be held accountable, and I would also love to know your thoughts. So don't forget to leave me a comment letting me know what you think of the idea, letting me know if you have any suggestions for that type of genre and story, or if you're just interested in knowing more. I will continue to post writing vlogs specifically about it if people are interested, and I will continue to keep you updated one way or another, either here or on Instagram, or I'm trying to get back into blogging. So I might dedicate a sort of writing vlog series on my blog as well, if people are interested in reading it. I'm never really sure, so I'm just putting it out there to get feedback, so let me know. And don't forget that if you are interested in keeping up with me and my bookish and writing adventures, you can go ahead and subscribe and ring the little bell so you don't miss a beat. For now, I'm going to go. I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July tomorrow and are enjoying your time reading your books and in your worlds, and I hope everything's great for you guys. Bye!